I'm Mr. J. This is our intermediate video. Today we're talking about the Korean elections. It's Tuesday, June the 3rd, 2025. South Korea, and the news today is G for good. This is an AI picture of people voting in South Korea. I don't think it's done outside like in the picture, but still, it's fun to look at. Okay, let's look at our words for today. Here we go. Ballot, presidential, by-election, midday, impeachment, removal, marshal, polling, region, eligible, 4 syllables there. Okay, we have voting, counting, commission, midnight, winner. More than 62% of voters had already cast ballots by 1 p.m. in South Korea's presidential by-election, marking the highest midday turnout since 1987. This election was held because of the impeachment and removal of former President Yoon Suk Yeol, who declared martial law in 2024. Polling stations opened at 6 a.m. and will close at 8 p.m., giving people more time to vote. Turnout in some regions was very high, like 74.1% in South Jeolla, but low in others, like 58.1% in Busan City. This year, over 44 million people are eligible to vote. Early voting already reached 34.7%, the second highest ever. So this means lots of people are voting. The most people maybe ever are voting now in South Korea, and that's good news, right? Democracy needs people to vote. After polls close, ballot boxes will go to counting centers. The National Election Commission, jumping into my grin there. The National Election Commission, also called NEC, expects 70 to 80% of votes to be counted by midnight, which will likely show who the winner is. Who do you think the winner will be? Can you guess? Who do you think will be the new president of South Korea? Tomorrow I will tell you, but I want you to guess today and tell me who you think will be. All right, let's look at our questions. Why is this presidential election being held? This is our intermediate level, so these are all wrong answers, right? You must think of the right answer. The right answer, what is it? 2, what time do polls close in this election? 3, how many people are eligible to vote in this election? 4, what percent had already voted early? 5, what does the NEC expect by midnight? Word of the day, duck. Our farm word for today is duck, right? You know that duck, the animal duck, but what's the non-farm meaning? It's a verb. Can you guess what verb? Let's see, duck, farm meaning. A water bird with webbed feet that lives on farms or ponds. Non-duck meaning, duck. To quickly lower your head or body to avoid something. Duck, like this. Pronunciation, well, D-U-C-K or D-U-K. It's the same pronunciation. Duck. Okay, so this is the spelling here, but you can also write it like this and have the same pronunciation. Okay, duck. Farm meaning, example sentence, the duck splashed happily in the muddy pond. Non-farm meaning, example sentence, she had to duck when the ball flew toward her face. Duck. Okay. Weather for tomorrow, Wednesday, June 4th, 2025. In Seoul, South Korea, there's a high temperature of 27, a low of 12, and it will be partly cloudy. For Tokyo, Japan, there's a high of 29, a low of 18, and it will be mostly sunny. And for Mexico City, Mexico, a high of 26, a low of 14, and let's just say partly rainy. And that's it. We talked about the weather, Doc, and we also talked about the election. I hope you have a good day, everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.